Good afternoon. This is Dr. Cheek, and I want to give you an update on the Management 445. We only had a couple of weeks left. I think the final exam was on the 8th of October, and we are the 28th, so we're right around the corner from finishing the courses. So let's go over a couple of things to clean up what's left and talk about some things that still need to be done. First, please sign up for ProctorU as soon as possible. Why are we using ProctorU? A student wanted to know, Dr. Chico, aren't there some alternatives? And I explained, yes, there are. There's a free one out there that's been just tons of problems with it. And so that in the past, I didn't require to use ProctorU, but the department and the College of Business now says everyone's going to use ProctorU or something like it. And the reason I gave you that summary quiz at midterm, if I had called it a midterm exam, they would have wanted me to make you take it on ProctorU. So alternatives, as I said, there are free ones, but you get what you pay for. It's a nightmare. And if you took it and went and do it over again, we don't really have the time in this 8-week course. So I hate to see you guys spend $20 or whatever it is, but I really don't have a choice. Now the final project, and I put the picture over on side this way, that way, confused. I take total responsibility for that. The last 2 weeks, I have a home in New Orleans and I have a home in Lafayette. And I think I told you guys this, you folks this before. I didn't realize until a student contacted me and was talking about doing an evaluation of a local company. I didn't realize that was on the syllabus. And when she did, I was like, oh my goodness. And she said, there's no link to turn it in. And of course, there wasn't a link to turn it in. So here's what we're going to do. I don't know, some of you might have started the evaluation of a local company. If you've done it, or if you started it, send me the rough draft of what you worked on. Now we have, and I'm going to give you one of two choices if you started on it. You can complete it and use it as your final project. Or number two, you can complete it and get 25 bonus points for it. If you complete it, I'm going to give you the 25 bonus points. What I'd really like you to do, and we're going to go over what I expect in a website review, I'd really like you to do the website review. And let me tell you why. It builds on what you did of Fun in New Orleans. Now, that's not due until the 3rd. I know you don't have any feedback yet. I extended it to the 3rd to give everyone plenty of time to do it. On the 4th, that morning, I'll jump right on it and give you immediate feedback on those projects so you can use it for the final project. But you're doing the same thing. The only thing you're doing is getting a local company, and we'll talk about it in a few minutes. So here's the two options. If you started on the evaluation of a local company's website and you want to use that, no problem. But if you want to just turn it in for bonus points, I'll give you 25 points. I'd really like you to do this website review. And you've already done one already, a Pheno, and we're going to do about the same thing. So here's what I'm looking for in a website review. Now, it's due on October the 8th. The purpose, you have become an expert in the development of a homepage for organization's website. And I don't mean homepage, what I really mean above the fold. That's all we're really talking about. That's the first thing the viewers see when they come to the website, as we've been talking about all along. So why is it important? Same reasons before, the quick decision, catch their attention. If it doesn't, they leave. Once again, I said, in your final project, this is your final project. Same resources as I told you before, but I'm going to give you a little more information that can be used. Assumption, the design is for the small and medium-sized enterprise you select. I'd rather you not do a big company. I'd like you to do a small company. When I say small, something less than 100 employees. You don't have to contact them. I'd like to know, I'll tell you in a few minutes, but I want their name. If you have the owner's name, that would be great. If you don't, you just give me a link to the website. And if you have an email address or a phone number for the company or something like that, my plans is to forward this to them and say, this is food for thought. Recent student do this, and this is what your thoughts are. One of the first things you got to do is that what problem are they solving? Remember, most people, you come to their sites and they want to tell you, well, we're good at this and we're wonderful. And no. They're there for one reason. They're solving a customer's problems. So you have to go through it and understand what the problem is. And the very first thing we want to see, if you've watched these Donald Miller short videos, what you want to see is what can we do to solve the problem? Then you start building your template of what you're going to do. Homepage design for mobile devices, as we said, best thing you do is pull it up on your phone and look and see. Your palette, once again, we do it exactly the same thing. You're going to design the same way, and you're going to show what their homepage will look like. Here's the deliverables. Page 1, title page, your name, course number, email address, website being reviewed with contact information if you have it. Page 2, homepage little design will fit on one page. Do this on PowerPoint, or I'm sure Google Docs has something that does the same thing. And what we really call this, the term you're looking for is wireframe. WIREFRAME, wireframe. So you might want to say wireframe for homepage, or wireframe for header, or whatever. It's going to fit. You're going to put it on a page, and you're going to number each component. And then on page 3, just like we did before, provide the explanation of why it's there. Now, a lot of students want to know, where do I get the reference? Well, you put it there for some reason. Who told you, or why did you put it in that location? Now, those that have watched Donald Miller, he talks about the Z. And this is really the way you lay it out, is in his Z format, the Z pattern. Here's a couple, and these are live links. And to get to these, what you have to do is I'm going to give this to you in a PowerPoint slide. And what you do is pull it in full view. And when you do, then you can click on it. It's a live link. How to lay out an effective homepage, ultimate guide to successful website design, review and highlights, building a story brand, because that's what it's about, and how to conduct a successful website audit for your business. Use this in the cognitive knowledge that you build from all the things you listen to, from your experience with Pheno. You now build this one for a local company. We've got people in California, we got people in Virginia, we got people all over the map in this course. Find a local store, check and make sure they have a website, look at it. No one will appreciate it more than they do, even if it's just your thoughts. Once again, I apologize for the confusion. If you have any problems, please contact me and let me know. I'd like to find us a time to meet. There's no good time for everyone. What I would tell you is that if you have any problems, you have any questions, if you've got something you want to discuss, send me an email. I'll set you up a Zoom. I'm flexible on Zoom times. I'll meet you on the weekends. I'll meet you at nights. I'll meet you early in the mornings. You tell me what works. I've enjoyed having you folks in the course. I hope you enjoy the course. I hope it builds knowledge for you in your future endeavors. And once again, I'll be here as long as I'm alive. You need me, you contact me, and I'll be glad to help. Thanks again, Dr. Cheek. Good luck on your final exam, and good luck on this final assignment. Please contact me if I can help. Thank you.